Hey Taurus, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for September 20th through to the 27th. We're working with Venus in Scorpio energy, so I'll take a look at your house placement relevant to that, as well as a full moon in Pisces this week. The sun moves into Libra all month, so I'll take a look at a third house placement for you, reflecting the monthly energies that will be prominent. But also on that same day, we have September equinox, okay? So whether we're in the northern or southern hemisphere, whether we're experiencing spring or autumn, there is a strong collective energy theme this week, thanks to equinox, of subsequent closing and letting go, as well as a desire to plant and start anew. All right, for you guys, Taurus, let's take a look. You've got your 7th house. So Venus is activating your 7th house, which is your house of partnerships. The 7th house also rules our shadow, okay? Our 7th house sits directly opposite us on the zodiac wheel. For many Taurians, you might be dealing with partnership stuff, romance or otherwise, but because the 7th house also can rule business, okay, and contracts. But take it across all levels. You know, when it comes to partnerships, I can partner with my dreams, my desires, my demons, or my shadow. And under the full moon in Pisces, you guys are going to be working with 11th house themes and expanding into those stronger connections, okay? So under the full moon of Pisces, working with 11th house themes connects us into our greater networks, okay? So maybe because of expansion, you're experiencing change in partnership, or if you're wanting to really, embody and ground down strong changes in partnership, look outside of self for support is another way in which we can work with that kind of house energy. This month, okay, with the sun moving into Libra, there are stronger themes around 6th house placements for you. The 6th house rules our daily work, our daily routines. It's the house of service. So the question therein lies, does this serve me? Does this serve the partnership? Does this partnership serve me? What needs to change in my day-to-day routine? Okay, these themes might be popping up for many Taurians. Alrighty, so we're working with 7th house stuff, we're working with 11th house stuff, and we're working with 6th house stuff, my lovely Taurians. And the cards for that is the grief and letting go of the past, so that I can truly embody experiencing 7th house energies in their most highest experience. All right, how is grief getting in the way of truly starting something new? There's a deep desire here for many Taurians to begin a new cycle in an existing relationship, or their experience with connection, with relationships in general. Okay, there's something tying us to the past here. The grief card has very strong, actually it's like the only color on there, orange. Orange rules the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is our regeneration, our creativity, our expression of self. It is the beginning, okay? It's how we create new beginnings in many ways. So what part of grief is holding us back in order to truly start new beginnings when we're activating 7th house stuff? All right, many Taurians are wanting a new beginning in some way. There's fear associated perhaps with these themes, and we all know how these two work, okay? But quite simply, if I was to strip away all my perceptions around anything, if I was to strip away my emotions around anything, all I've got is my base chakra and my sacral chakra. They are our primal centers, okay? From the base is where we begin, and sometimes before we begin, fear can get in the way and we can flood ourselves with worries and what ifs, and I like to think of it as, worrying about the future and all the potential possibilities that failure can, activate in my experience. Isn't that the same as shopping like I've won gold lotto when I haven't even been given those funds yet? It's kind of careless and irresponsible, but we kind of normalize this excess worry and stress, don't we? Which really, no one is a stranger to the very humane way in which fear can take a grip. I feel like I'm connecting to many Taurians that are dealing with base and sacral chakra stuff. So work with the appropriate crystal energies, meditation techniques that can help you really shift out of this. There's a powerful beginning for many of you, and it could strongly be to do with 7th house stuff, okay? It could be strongly to do with creating business partnerships that are actually linked to your wider associates and friendship networks. Take it however it resonates, but there's a general need to let go for many Taurians in many ways. Relationships are a big focus this month, okay? There are key relationships wanting to begin, and subsequently there are key relationships that we also must heal from, or at least heal from the memories, okay? That might be relevant for some Taurians out there. There's a beginning. Look how, like, it's all just synced. There's a gift, an offer of love. In the Knight of Cups rules our emotions. This card also denotes engagements, proposals, a suggestion, formalizing. You know, there's an offer wanting to come your way, being made to you. You are perhaps wanting to make. Take it however it resonates. Very strong, heavy themes in new beginnings. Okay, but as the soul cards have already highlighted, you know, there's a need here to clear out the remnants of the past for many Taurians, okay? Whether it's love, whether it's business, whether it's the relationship you have with your goals, okay? Big focus. And Libra rules relationships, so it's only apt that this card shows up. And like I said earlier, fear is the only thing that will get in our way of truly seeing what is around us. There's no way she can see her landscape, yeah? She is blindfolded and she's stuck in that prison. It's time to remove yourself from the overthinking, perhaps, Taurus. Okay, full moon in Pisces this week helps you guys connect into your greater networks that may provide practical support, guidance, suggestions, and help for you at this time. All right, lots of love to you, Taurus. I hope you found resonance in that. Until next time, have an empowered week, my friend, and take care.